Another quality product from Twellium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
So it's a milk cream wafer deliciously made by us, McBerry. This wafer has got rich ingredients in the layers of tenderly melting milk cream filling. So crispy and attractively packaged. The taste is such a pure delight, and so we named it Pure Delight.
Coffee. Let's go, honey. You are running late for school.
Enjoy it in chocolate, strawberry, and milk flavors. Pure Delight wafers. Every bite is such a delight.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hello guys, my name is Akoseba Dadiredo. Do you know what? Let me tell you my secret. Follow me. My bestseller once said, a reader today, a leader tomorrow. The reason I believe if we children are exposed to the need to read today, we can become great leaders tomorrow. For this reason, I have always been interested in two things. First is to become a passionate reader, and second is choose carefully what I read. Therefore, I recommend to you C2G Book People. C2G Book People. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. Thank you.
My name is Belinda Dolechawe. Sales personnel for C2G Book People. We have motivational books, Bibles, storybooks, play items, and many more. We are located at the Junction Mall and the West Hills Mall. For bulk purchases, contact us on 0558 784 452.
There can be no keener revelation to a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. How well are you treating your children? Don't forget, your reflection will be seen in the way you nurture and bring up your kids. So whatever life you are living, trust me, you need to live it well so that society will have faith in your children. Ladies and gentlemen, if you agree with me, then I welcome us all to Bookworm reading competition. This is the 6th week. We've seen week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today is the 6th week, and we've seen 2 evictions. Wow. I'm sure you are shocked at the people who left, but then there's one thing you always need to do, and that is to vote to support them. We are coming to you live from the CJ studios here in Accra, and we are proudly sponsored by Planet Drinks and McBerry Biscuit. We are supported by Republic Investment, Christ Lives International School, Adrian Some Publications, C2G Book People, Zealand Fun World, Speak Up Mobile App, and the Media 7 group of companies. Today, we have something coming your way. I have some good news. But then, before I give it to you, let's take a break, and when we are back, the show continues. This is Bookworm. My name is FM. Jump onto our social media handles. On Facebook, it is Bookworm Ghana. Instagram is onebook_MGH. And then on YouTube, it is Bookworm GH. Before that information, let's have a break. We'll be right back.
Hello guys, my name is Akose Abadadiredu. Do you know what? Let me tell you my secret. Follow me. Margaret Fuller once said, "A reader today, a leader tomorrow." The reason I believe if we children are exposed to the need to read today, we can become great leaders tomorrow. For this reason, I have always been interested in two things. First is to become a passionate reader, and second is choose carefully what I read. Therefore, I recommend to you C2G book people. C2G book people. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. Thank you.
My name is Belinda Dole-Chawe. Sales personnel for C2G book people. We have motivational books, Bibles, storybooks, play items, and many more. We are located at the Junction Mall and the West Hills Mall. For bulk purchases, contact us on 0558 784 452.
It's here again. Yes, the Bookworm train will be moving soon. Will your school be part of the 15 schools to benefit from the Bookworm School Tour? We have seen the likes of Santa Barbara, Alcide Academy, University of Ghana Basic School, Spring Kids School, and many more. This is the time to rally behind your favorite contestants, because once they qualify to the grand finale, your school will be featured in a special documentary that will be aired live on TV. So vote for your favorite contestant now as you cheer them up to win the ultimate prize. A citation of honor and achievement will be awarded to the school whose contestant emerges as the winner of Bookworm Season 4. Bookworm, read today, lead tomorrow.
Back from the break. This is Planet Bookworm Season 4. Are you ready for that information? To those in the Ashanti region, I have good news for you. Bookworm audition is at the NASTOR on the 13th of November 2021. So on the 13th of November, those who bought the forms, we are all meeting at the NASTOR to have a grand endeavor audition. Let's see who qualifies to the main event. What? Are you preparing your word already? If you are not, then you need to pick some tips from today's episode, and I'm sure your kid will be able to qualify to the main event. Before I throw it to my judges to find out from them what we are doing today, last week was eviction, and I want us to see what happened last week. Let's go and watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, one is saying goodbye to us, and one will join us again next week. And we have a rep from Trillium to help us do the presentation here. Lucretia Tay and Edwin Ajiman. Congratulations, but I have to say, Lucretia, this is the end of the road for you. Edwin Ajiman, see you next week. This is the end for Lucretia Tay. Yes, please come and do the presentation for us. And this is a certificate of participation presented to Lucretia Tay by a rep from Trillium, Ghana, producers of Planet Drinks and Blessed Biscuits. So, along the way, you may want to quench your thirst, and I'm sure Planet has got you covered, Lucretia. Congratulations. But unfortunately, this is where we say goodbye to you. Let's have our next set. Between Fadila 2 and Owusu Tabiri, one is going home. Who will it be? Fadila, is it you? You don't know? Owusu, is it you? Okay, so Owusu, is it Fadila 2? No. So it's you? No. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, the person leaving us today is Owusu Tabiri. Fadila 2, congratulations, and I will see you next week. You can go backstage. Owusu Tabiri, this is where we say goodbye to you. And our rep from Trillium will do the presentation for us, your certificate of participation. Akusia Owusu Tabiri. Along the journey, you will need some planets on the way to quench your thirst. We are proud of you. Continue doing your good work at home and in school, okay? All right. Let's have our next set. So between Stephanie and Ohima Yabua, we have to say goodbye to one. Who will it be? They've done well. They came all the way from the audition from week 1 to today, they're week 5. And I must say, congratulations to all of them. Ohima Yabua, judges gave a score, public voted. Putting everything together, I have to say this. Stephanie Akanga, we are sorry, but this is the end of the road for you. Ohima Yabua, congratulations, you can go backstage. This is the end of the road for Stephanie Akanga. Can we do the presentation, certificate of participation? This is the end of Bookworm for you, but then keep practicing, keep working hard, both at home and at school. We are proud of you, you've done well. You've done well. Let's have the drink. At the end of the day, you need to quench your thirst, and Planet is there for you. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the lower primary category. Let's head straight to our upper. All right, so between Joseph and Inshira, one is going home. But then who will it be? And I'm sure Mr. Kelvin Malo is ready for that warm presentation to say goodbye to who says or who leaves the competition today. Ladies and gentlemen, they came from week 1 till now, and I have to say the person leaving us today is Inshira Akazro. Congratulations to you, Joseph. You can go backstage, Inshira. This is where we say goodbye to you. Well done. We appreciate your efforts. Congratulations to you. That's your certificate of participation, Inshira Okodia Akazro. And also some soft drink from Planet. Well done. Thank you so much. Let's have our next set. So between Yvette and Rahima too, one will stay and one will go home. Rahima, a step forward. Yvette, step forward. Rahima too, you've done well. We appreciate your efforts all the way through audition till now. You did your best, public voted. And I have to say, congratulations to you and see you next week. Unfortunately for Yvette, this is the end of the road for you. So Mr. Kelvin Malo, you do the presentation. This is the end for Bookworm Season 4. For Yvette Delasime. This is Planet's Bookworm Season 4. We told you today it's a fiction. 2 sets to go. Urakofi, a step forward. Netanya Sefa, step forward. All the way from the audition, Netanya, you came, you did your best. Judges gave their marks, the public voted. And I have to say, the person leaving us today is Ura Kofi. Netanya, congratulations, and see you next week. Mr. Kelvin Malo, please do the presentation for us. Ura Kofi, we appreciate your efforts. You've done so well. Congratulations to you. Hold on. This is the most difficult part of the job, you know. Thank you so much, Mr. Kelvin Malo. Let's have our last set. So between Mercedes and Nakwama, one will go home. Nakwama, step forward. Mercedes, step forward. And we will have a rep from Chilium, producers of Planet Drinks, and then McBerry Biscuits to help do the presentation and to say goodbye to the one going home. Mercedes, are you okay? You sure? Now, Kwame, are you okay? You are not. Well, I still have to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, the person going home today is Nakwama. Congratulations to you, Mercedes. You can go backstage. Nakwama, this is where we say goodbye to you. And our rep from Chilium will help us do the presentation. She told me she's not feeling fine. She's not feeling well. I guess it was meant to be today. Let's have the drink as well. Stop crying, Precious. Stop crying. We appreciate you a lot, okay? You've done so well. All the way from the audition till now. You've done so well. You've done so well. You've done so well. Wow. So you saw that. And I'm sure you are shocked and surprised who left and who stayed and all that. But then you need to do one thing. *365 *366 and then you proceed to the Reader School the number, or you download the Speak Up mobile app. You go to post, you select Bookworm for Kids show, you tap on your favorite Reader's picture to keep the votes coming in. After next 2 weeks, we are heading straight into the quarterfinals, and I'm sure there will be an eviction. You want to avoid your favorite going out, then you need to start voting now. Time to head straight to my judges. I have Mr. Evans Adisi returning. You are welcome. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Well, I like your white with a combination of red.
You also look like a teacher this morning.
So let me go straight to Mr. Daniel Arthur. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, FM.
All right. So we've had 5 weeks already. Last 2 weeks and last week we had the question time. What are we doing today, Azali?
All right. So today we are doing summary. So after the passage, each reader is expected to summarize what he has read. So having done that, we get 10 marks for that.
Okay.
And then 5 marks for speed.
All right.
And then pronunciation, fluency, and composure will carry 15 marks each.
Okay. All right. Mr. Arthur, you want to add something?
Yes, FM. Generally, we will still be looking at the ability to read with speed, but they would have to notice that it still should be with accuracy. So I'll encourage them to come in prepared.
All right, so you've heard from the judges. Today we are doing summary. So at the end of your reading, you'll be asked to summarize at least 10 seconds, 20 seconds of what you read to the judges. If you're able to do that, you get 10 marks for that. Are you ready for it? Ladies and gentlemen, those in the Ashanti region, I repeat again, auditions is on the 13th of November 2021 at the NAST Hall. You don't want to miss it. You are coming all the way to the Ashanti region to have Bookworm there. Are you excited? Are you ready just like me? Then it's time to have our nominees for last week's reading for the lower primary category.
The nominees for the best reader of the week lower primary category are Manuela Ayi.
Sources of protein. Protein is a macronutrient that is essential to build muscle parts. It is commonly found in animal products.
Richmond Tenadi.
Sources of protein. Protein is a macronutrient that is essential to building muscle mass. It is commonly found in animal products.
Sati Achia.
Sources of protein. Protein is a macronutrient that is essential to build muscle mass. It is commonly found in animal products.
And we have our nominees for the lower primary category for week 5. I have Sati Achia, Richmond Tenedu, and Manuela Ayi. So put in votes and then their score here together. We have our winner for week 5, and Mr. Evans Adisi will help us do the presentation. We have storybooks, we have a coupon, we have drinks, and we also have biscuits as presentation to them. And our winner for last week is, again, Richmond Tenedu. So Richmond Tenedu winning it for the 5th time in a row, consecutively. Mr. Evans Adisi, please do the presentation for them. Sure. A coupon from Zealand Fun World, a storybook, drink from Planet, and also a biscuit from McBerry. Congratulations to the 3 of you. You are reminded that auditions is at NASTOR for the Ashanti region on the 13th of November 2021. So on the 13th, we'll be in Kumasi to have the grand audition for Bookworm, Planet's Bookworm Ashanti region. Today's contest is based on summary. So at the end of your reading, the judges will then ask you to summarize what you read. So you take particular attention to details when you are reading. Thank you so much, Mr. Evans at DC. So if you are done with this, don't forget to jump onto our social media handles. On Facebook, it is Bookworm Ghana. Instagram is @book_worm_GH. And then on YouTube, it is Bookworm GH. Don't forget it is *365 *366#, and then you proceed to the Reader's Code and number, or you download the Speak Up mobile app. You go to pause, you select Bookworm for Kids Show, you tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming in. Auditions 13th November in Kumasi. Ladies and gentlemen, judges are ready. I am ready, and you, the viewer at home, you are also ready. Let's have our first set of readers.
My dear, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so start.
The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean, the sub-region of the West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate, and has an Atlantic coastline and stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The prime meridian passes through Ghana.
All right, my dear, you can summarize the passage for us.
Ghana was close to the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, you missed one word, equator, not equator. Is that right? Apart from that, when you are asked to summarize, at least try and remember the topic of the passage and then give us the content of the passage. So at least let us know what the passage is about. Is that okay? So next time you come stronger, right? You did well. So see you again.
Thank you.
Hello, Justice. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right, please read for us.
The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The prime meridian passes through Ghana.
All right, Justice, please turn your paper and summarize the passage you read.
The country Ghana is is the country Ghana is officially in the Gulf of Guinea.
All right, Justice. Well done. I enjoyed listening to you, but it appeared you didn't quite pay attention to the details. I wish you the very best going forward.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I like your red. Is it trousers or tricotes?
Thank you.
Very nice. All right, let's start.
The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean. It's the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the west. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers.
All right, so I'm sure you are aware we are doing summary today. So summarize the passage for us. Can you turn your paper, please?
Ghana is officially the geographical location of Ghana. Ghana is...
Now, whilst reading, you will need to pay attention to what you are reading. Is that okay? That will help you to remember and then do your summary. Don't just read. Okay? At a point, instead of in, you said is. Instead of south, you said west. It tells me that you're not paying attention to the script. That's what you couldn't summarize. So next week, please do justice to that. Is that okay? But you did well.
Thank you.
Hello, Christopher. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Please read the passage you have before you.
The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate, and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea and in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The prime meridian passes through Ghana, specifically through the
All right, Christopher, please turn the paper and summarize the passage. Summarize for us.
The geographical history of Ghana.
All right, Chris, well done. Today, I don't know about you, appeared rather dull. Last week, you came stronger than you did this week, but you still managed to go through. You had a few words wrong. Officially, Guinea, Equator, and then Prime Meridian. So I would encourage that when you go home, you still read, okay? All right, all the best.
All right, my dear, you can turn your paper and start.
The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate, and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The prime meridian passes through Ghana, specifically through the industrial port town of Tema. Ghana is geographically closer to the center of the Earth's geographical coordinates than...
Okay, so my dear, let's do a summary of the passage. Can you summarize the passage?
Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana.
Can you turn up your paper?
Ghana is Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast.
You've done well. I like the fact that today you were a bit fluent. Is that okay? You missed just a word, which is climate. So next time you really pay attention to that. Alright? Okay.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, please read the passage.
The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located at the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The prime meridian passes through Ghana, specifically through the...
All right, Edwin, please turn your paper and tell us what you read from the passage. All right, Edwin, it appeared that you were quite dull. You read through and had a few words also wrong. Gulf and then climate. So I would encourage that when you go home, you still try and do some more reading. I wish you well.
You can start reading, please.
The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea at the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate, and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean. To its south, the prime meridian passes through Ghana, suspectfully through the industrial port town of Tema. Ghana is geographically closer to the center of the Earth's geographical.
All right, Emanuela, can you summarize the passage?
Ghana is officially the Republic of the Gulf of Guinea.
All right, so you were struggling with the word specifically. Apart from that, you did quite well. And then if you are asked to summarize, please make sure at least you remember the topic and then give something from the passage that will give us an overview of what you read. Is that okay? Thank you.
Hello, Richmond.
Please, I'm fine.
How are you?
Please, I'm fine.
Very well. Congratulations on winning the award of the week.
Thank
All right.
you.
Please read the passage you have before you.
Okay. The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate, and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The prime meridian passes through Ghana, specifically through the industrial port town of Tema. Ghana is geographically closer to the center of the Earth's geographical coordinates than any other country, even though the actual center.
All right, Richmond, please turn your paper and tell us what you read from the passage.
The passage is about the geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, it talks about the Republic of Ghana is a geographical location in Ghana.
All right, Richmond, your attempt at summarizing was not that bad, but I would encourage that when you go, you still practice on how to summarize, how to get an idea from a script that you have read. Is that okay?
Okay.
You got the pronunciation of the word equator wrong, so I still encourage you to do some more reading when you go. I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You still have on Planet Bookworm Reading Competition Season 4. We've heard from Harian Yakubu, Justice Say, Esther Duma, Christopher Bajaglana, Satya Chan, Edwin Ajeman, Manuela Ayi, and Richmond Tenedu. We still have 8 from the lower primary coming up right after this break. Do stay with us.
Another quality product from Twellium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back from that break. So today's challenge is summary. So after reading, the judges will then ask you to summarize what you read, giving us details of, the topic, a little bit from the passage and all that. So when you are coming, you do prepare yourself. Those in the Ashanti region, don't forget, on the 13th of November, we are coming to you live for that audition in the Ashanti region inside the NASTO. So get prepared for us. Let's have the remaining of our contestants from the lower primary category.
You can start reading, please.
The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate and has an Atlantic coastline by stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea and in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The prime meridian.
Alright, so let's do a summary. Turn out the paper first. And then summarize the passage, please.
Ghana, a Republic of Ghana is
Alright, so whilst reading, you missed some words that we have to look at. Geographical, you couldn't pronounce it properly. I also think climate, equator, you couldn't pronounce these words properly. So next time you are reading, meet them, try and then do justice to that, okay? But a summary too, you couldn't come so strong. All you have to do is that next time, try and remember at least the topic and give us an overview, first overview, what is the passage about? Is that okay?
Hello, Steve. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Please read the passage before you.
Okay. The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of equator, therefore giving it a warm climate and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The prime meridian passes through Ghana, specifically through the industrial port town of Tema. Ghana is geographically...
All right, Steve, please turn the paper and tell us what you read from the passage.
Please, I summarize that Ghana is one of the Republic of the okay. I also summarize that there are 4 parts.
All right, Steve. Well done. You did well with the reading except that the summary did not go quite well. But again, today it appeared you are not that audible. From the previous sessions, you are very loud, but it appeared we are quite down today. So I'll still encourage you to still go read some more, build your vocabulary. All the very best.
Okay.
Let's start.
The graphical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 50 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The Prime Medi passes through Ghana, specifically through the industrial part.
All right, let's turn the paper. Kindly summarize the passage.
The name of the story is The Graphical of Ghana.
Because of your confidence and slang, sometimes when you're making mistakes, nobody gets to know. You're so smart with that. Anyway, you miss a lot of words. I will urge you to calm down and then read word by word. Is that okay? Geographical, officially, Gulf, Atlantic, bordered. In fact, there are many. Is that okay? So, but you're good. I just like you. Anyway, all the best.
Fadilatu, how are you?
Fine.
All right, please read the passage.
The geographical location of Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean in its south. The prime meridian part.
All right, Fadilatu, please turn the paper and tell us what you read from the passage. Summarize it for us.
I read the Ghana officially the Republic of Ghana is a country along the...
All right, Fadilatu, well done. You struggled with summarizing. You're trying to quote verbatim. But tell us the idea. That is what summary is, what you heard or read from the passage. Is that okay? All right. But you did well with your reading, except that you had problems with pronouncing geographical, Gulf, and then equator. So I would want to encourage you to keep reading, okay? All right, all the best.
the geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located north of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate, and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers on the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The prime meridian passes through Ghana, especially through the industrial port town of Tema. Ghana is geographically close to the center of the Earth's geographical coordinates that any of...
Alright, so let's do a summary of the passage. So can you summarize what you read?
We were talking about the places around Ghana. They talked about like the harbors and the Gulf of Guinea, Burkina Faso, and
Did you see harbor in the test? Anyway, you did well. You know, when you read and you pay attention to punctuations, make your reading very nice. That's all you did. So clap for yourself for that. Apart from that, you missed a word closer. Instead of saying closer, you said close. And then equator as well. But you've done well. All the best.
Hello, Eliana. How are you?
Please, I'm fine.
Very well. Please read the passage before you. Please read the passage for us.
The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country along the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf of Guinea at Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located in the north equator, therefore giving it a warm climate, and has an Atlantic coastline that stretches 560 kilometers of the Gulf of Guinea in Atlantic Ocean to its south. The prime meridian passes through Ghana.
All right, Eliana, please turn your paper and then tell us what you read from the passage.
I read that Ghana is found in the equator of Gulf of Guinea.
All right, Eliana, well done. I could tell that you wanted to read at a faster pace, but you should also know that while you read, you should pay attention to the words, okay? Because accuracy is very important. Is that okay?
Yes.
You missed a few words like the Atlantic, you omitted and the north of there, but you even omitted the of there, and then equator as well. So please do some more reading, okay? I wish you well.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Is it right?
Please, yes.
Alright, start.
Please, thank you. The geographical location of Ghana. Ghana is officially Republic of Ghana. It is a country along of the Gulf of the Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean in the sub-region of West Africa. Ghana is bordered by the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, Togo in the east, and the Gulf in the Guinea and Atlantic Ocean in the south. Ghana is located of the equator, therefore giving it a warm climate and has an Atlantic coastline and stretch.
All right, my brother, let's do a summary of the passage. Okay, summarize the passage. What did you read from the passage?
I read that Ghana is officially
My friend, I don't think it's Gulf of Guinea. It's not Guinea as you think. It's Guinea. Okay? It's a country, right? So that word there is Guinea. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
All right, so that's it from the lower primary category for today. You just heard from Steve Herbert, Raja Benjamin Ohima Nyakon, Fadila to Mustafa, Muslia Nashiru, Eliana Amano, Benedict Gidisu. Who are you voting for? It is *365 *366 and then you proceed to the Reader's Code and number, or you download the Speak Up mobile app. You go to post, you select Bookworm for Kids show, you tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming in. Let's take a break. When we are back, we head straight to upper primary. Stick and stay.
So it's a milk cream wafer deliciously made by us, McBerry. This wafer has got rich ingredients in the layers of tenderly melting milk cream filling. So crispy and attractively packaged. The taste is such a pure delight, and so we named it Pure Delight.
Coffee. Let's go, honey. You are running late for school.
Enjoy it in chocolate, strawberry, and milk flavors. Pure Delight wafers. Every bite is such a delight.
This advert is FDA approved.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just tune in, welcome back from that break. So we are done with lower primary, heading straight to the upper primary category. Many thanks to Planet Drinks, to McBerry Biscuit, to Republic Investment, to Christ Lives International School, Adjunction Publications, Zealand Fanwood, C2G Book People, Speak Up Mobile Lab, Media 7 Group of Companies, and then CJ Multimedia. A reminder to those in the Ashanti region, on the 13th of November 2021, which is just some few weeks from today, we will be at the NASTOR for the audition in Kumasi. So you stay with us for that. Have you heard it? Or you want more? Follow us on our social media handles. On Facebook, it is Bookworm Ghana. Instagram is @book_wormgh. And then on YouTube, it is Bookworm GH. Are you ready? It's time for the nominees for last week's reading for the upper primary category. Let's have them.
And the nominees for the best reader of the week upper primary category are Rahima Shahaku.
Minerals. Minerals are those elements on earth and in foods that our bodies need to develop and function normally. Those essential for health include water, calcium.
Annabelle Chukwueme.
Minerals. Minerals are those elements on the earth
and in foods that our bodies need to develop and function normally. Those essential for health include water, calcium.
Kevin Boateng.
Minerals are those elements on the earth and in foods that our bodies need to develop and function normally.
We have our nominees for the upper primary category for week 5 best readers. We have Rahima Isahaku, we have Kevin Boateng and Annabelle Chukwuemeka, and our judge, Mr. Daniel Arthur, will do that presentation for us. So each of them goes home with a Planet Drink Blessed Biscuit storybooks from C2G Book People and a coupon from Zealand Fun World for them to go and feel relaxed, have fun, and entertain themselves, after a stressful reading here. You just come and read, and just after a minute, you get a coupon, you go out there and have fun. That's what Bookworm is about. So putting their marks here and then that from the public votes together, our winner is Annabelle Chukwuemeka. So congratulations to you, Annabelle. A storybook from C2G Book People. A coupon from Zealand Fun World. Same goes to you, Kevin. And then to Rahima Isahaku, who is celebrating her birthday today. So happy birthday, Rahima. And then that is the citation awarded to Annabelle Chukwuemeka as our best reader for week 5 for the upper primary category. Don't forget, on the 13th of November 2021, we will be inside the NAST Hall in Kumasi for the auditions for Bookworm Ashanti region. So wherever you find yourself, if you've bought your forms, then this information is for you. Or you can jump onto our social media handles. On Facebook, Bookworm Ghana. Instagram is @book_MGH. And then on YouTube, it is Bookworm GH for more updates and information regarding that mega audition happening live on the 13th of November 2021. If you are ready, I am ready, judges are ready. Let's have our first batch of readers.
You can start.
Thank you. Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done also. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions.
All right, my dear, let's do a summary of the passage. Summarize the passage for us.
In the
Turn the script, please.
In the passage, I learned that cotton is a shrub that is grown in the Upper East and Upper West, Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions of Ghana, and was.
All right, so next time you are doing summary, at least let us know what the passage is about.
Yes,
so,
please.
for example, it's about cotton production,
Yes,
right?
please.
Before you mention what you did. Is that okay?
Yes,
all right,
please.
all the best.
Thank you.
Hello, Joseph.
Hello.
Please read the passage before you.
Cotton production. Cotton,
A soft, stable fiber shrub is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by numerous smallholder farms and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after the countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in the terms of production continue to serve as benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited include factors such as the absence of subsidies for cotton farmers, high interest rate on loans, mismanagement, and above all, a bearish world.
All right, Joseph, please turn the paper and summarize what you read.
It's about cotton production, and it's about the Cotton Marketing Board that was produced in 1968, and how cotton is mostly grown in the Upper West and Upper East region, and how cotton is the raw product in Africa, and how.
All right, Joseph, well done. You did very well with the reading. You were very audible, and you did a lot of pronunciation of the words very well. I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Start reading.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as a benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited include factors such as the absence of subsidies for cotton farming.
All right, turn the paper, please. So, you are aware we are doing summary today, right? Summarize the passage.
Cotton production. Cotton is a sub-fiber shrub which is cultivated also in Ghana, and they are grown in some regions like Upper East and Upper West, and it was brought into Ghana in
All right, you did well. You missed the word subsidies. Okay. Is that okay? So, well, with the summary, you tried your best. Okay. Let's see how you fare. But you did well. All right.
Lisa, I'm fine.
All right, please read the passage before you.
Okay. Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board
started in 1968, long after many countries as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in this.
All right, Alice, please turn your paper and summarize for us.
Cotton is a soft, stable fiber grown in countries like Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, and Ghana. In Ghana, cotton is usually grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and the Northern regions.
All right, Alice, you did well with your reading as well as your summary. I think I enjoyed the pauses, the punctuations, so I still encourage you to do some more reading. You missed a few words, and then there were a few omissions, like the word such, so please, when you are reading, pay particular attention to every word. All right, I wish you well.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Maria, you can start.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as benchmark for Ghana.
All right, turn the paper and do a summary of the passage. So summarize the passage here.
The passage is about cotton production, and it's talking about the importance of cotton and the regions that it is most grown.
All right, so you missed the word successes. Apart from that, your reading was quite okay. So I wish you all the best. Right.
Thank you.
Hello, Joy. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Good. Please turn the paper and read what you have there.
Thank you. Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production.
All right, Joy, please turn your paper and summarize the passage for us.
The title is Cotton Production. Cotton is a soft, suitable. It is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions.
Well done, Joy. With your reading, You did very well with your stresses on the words. And I seem to like your intonation, how you did your pronunciation as well. I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Carissa, right?
Yes, please.
Start reading.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable, fibrous shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers, and the need to earn foreign exchange. The last sale of cotton production by then Cotton Development Board started in 1968. Long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo and Cote d'Ivoire has done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as a benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited include factors such as the absence of subsidy for...
Alright, so turn the paper. So what's the passage saying? What's the summary of the passage?
It is talking about cotton production. And cotton can be planted in the northern regions, Upper West and Upper East regions. Cotton is a...
Alright, so we don't need you to do true and pour for us, you see. All we need you to do is to get the idea of the passage, right? So that you can produce it to us when you are asked to summarize in a brief form. Right? I hope you understand that.
Yes.
You did well with the reading was super. You missed just one word, subsidies. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Evans.
Hello.
Please read the passage you have in front of you.
Okay. Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shape, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West and Northern regions. The successes achieved in this country in terms of production continue to serve as benchmark of Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited include factors such as the absence...
All right, Evans, please turn your paper and summarize the passage for us.
This passage is talking about cotton, and it shows that cotton... This passage is talking about cotton production and it shows that cotton is a cash crop.
All right, Evans, you did well with your reading, except that you appeared rather calm today. Are you okay?
Yes, please.
All right, so going forward, I would encourage you to still read some more and learn how to summarize. Summarizing would mean that get the main ideas out of what you read and present it to the people, okay?
Okay.
All right, I wish you well.
Okay.
All right, let's start.
Okay. Cotton production. Cotton is a soft, stable fiber. Shrub is a major
cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is used by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by then Cotton Development Board stated in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries is, in terms of production, continue to serve as benchmark for Ghana.
Well done. Turn your paper. Let's do a summary of the passage.
Okay.
So summarize the passage, please.
The title of the story is Cotton Production. And in Ghana, cotton is produced mostly in the north, west, south, and east of Ghana.
You still have time, go on.
Cotton, well, some people, who is this?
Alright, so the passage said or stated that cotton is mostly produced in the Upper East, Upper West, and then the northern region of Ghana. Is that okay?
Okay.
Alright. You did well with the reading. I think I enjoyed your reading. You have improved greatly. So let's see how you feel next week. Is that okay?
Okay.
10 down from the upper primary category. We've had Shafrana bin Jamel, Joseph Tete, Dorothy Ohenebin, Alice Ej Menu, Alima Tusadia, Joy Jakpasu, Carissa Gansad, Evans Owusu, and Justina Asem. Who are you voting for? Let's take a break. When we are back, the show continues. Don't go anywhere.
The stage is set. The road is clear. It is a brand new season of Bookworm. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we present to you Bookworm Season 4. Are you ready for your #1 educative, insightful, and exciting kids reality show in Ghana? This season promises to be one of a kind, and you don't want to miss any episode. Are we going to see the likes of Hikma Osman, Lolondo Abra Anku, Enam Ofori of the upper primary category, or Albertina Labi, Yurul Ayite, or Ni Omanye of the lower primary category? Your guess is as good as mine as we follow through the stages of this new season to see who joins the Bookworm Hall of Fame. Bookworm, read today, lead tomorrow.
Another quality product from Twillium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
It's here again. Yes, the Bookworm train will be moving soon. Will your school be part of the 15 schools to benefit from the Bookworm school tour? We have seen the likes of Santa Barbara, Alcide Academy, University of Ghana Basic School, Spring Kids School, and many more. This is the time to rally behind your favorite contestants, because once they qualify to the grand finale, your school will be featured in a special documentary that will be aired live on TV. So vote for your favorite contestant now as you cheer them up to win the ultimate prize. A citation of honor and achievement will be awarded to the school whose contestant emerges as the winner of Bookworm Season 4. Bookworm. Read today, lead tomorrow.
You're welcome back from the break. Many thanks to Planet Drinks and then McBerry Biscuit. Also to Republic Investment, Chryslife's International School, Adrian Sam Publications, Zealand Fanwood, CJ Multimedia, Speak Up Mobile App, C2G Book People, and the Media 7 group of companies. Jump onto our social media handles. On Facebook, it is Bookworm Ghana. Instagram is @book_wormgh, and then on YouTube, it is Bookwormgh. So I'm about to introduce the next set of readers, but the person starting for this badge today happens to be her birthday. So happy birthday to you, Rahima Isahaku, from all Bookworm contestants, from the CEO, from staff, from workers, from crew, everyone, from judges, from myself. Oh, Mr. Evans, thank you. From Mr. Evans, we wish you long life, continue learning, make the family proud, and make sure you live long. Read today so that you'll be able to lead tomorrow. This is Bookworm. Let's have our next set of readers.
Hello.
Please read the passage in front of you.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textiles industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968. After many countries such as Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West. The success achieved in these countries in terms of production benchmark for Ghana.
All right, Rahima, please turn your paper and summarize the passage for us.
The passage was about cotton production. Cotton is a soft, stable item in Ghana. Cotton is grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern region.
All right, Rahima. Well done. Then again, just like you did, if you are having to summarize, you don't need to quote exact, although you have to get some specific. So you don't have to try quoting exactly what is there. Is that okay? I like the fact that you read very well. You observe your punctuations. Keep reading.
Start.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub in a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textiles industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by then Cotton Development Board started in 1968. Long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The success achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited include factors such as the absence of subsidies for cotton farmers, high intense rates of loans, mismanagement.
Hello. Yes. Well done. Well done. Let's summarize the passage. Let me turn the head.
This passage illustrates cotton production.
Good.
Cotton is a soft. Cotton was first brought to Ghana in the year 1967. and it's a soft subsidy. It's a soft.
My friend, summary is not true and poor. Okay? Whilst reading, you're supposed to pay attention to the passage so you can get the impulse of the message. Hope you understand that. So at least, what is the passage about? Cotton production. Based on few things that you saw in the passage, then you are gone. At least a summary of what you read. That's all. Do you understand that? So don't have the notion of chewing and pouring on of what you read. Is that okay? So next time, at least remember the topic and then tell us the content, what the message is about. Hope you understand that. Briefly, then you're gone. All right. Thank you.
Please read the passage for us.
Thank you. Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited include factors such as the absence of subsidies for cotton farmers.
All right, Fee, please turn your paper and then summarize the passage for us.
Cotton production. Cotton is a crop which is grown in the western and northern part of Ghana.
Go on, you have some time. All right. Or you are trying to recap your thoughts anyway. So when you are trying to summarize, you just need to put the thoughts together and give an idea about what you read from the passage. Okay, you don't have to exactly quote what is in there. You did very well with your reading. You did well with observing your punctuations, and the pronunciations went very well, except when you go to the very last paragraph, subsidies. You got that wrong. Yeah, so I wish you were going forward. Okay, right.
Nathan, start.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as a benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited include factors such as the absence of...
All right, it's okay. It's okay. We've done over. Turn your paper and let's summarize the passage. All right, so... Can you read the summary of the passage? Okay.
This section of the passage talks about cotton production. It says that the cotton production has been one of the cash crops of Ghana. And it has also been the company that started cotton production started in 1968. It also says that cotton is grown in the...
All right, so At least we are trying to give us some details about the passage, which is quite okay. Your reading was very good. I like the way you read. You are fluent and all that. So go home, do more practice, and then go and master your summary. Is that okay? And then let's see how you feel next week. All right?
Thank you.
Super.
Hello, how are you?
Please, I'm fine, thank you.
All right, please read the passage in front of you for us.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shod, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grow by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done also. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern region. The success achieved in these countries in the terms.
All right, Rosaline, please turn your paper and summarize the passage for us.
Okay. The passage is about cotton production. They said cotton was brought first in 1986. And some countries that have cotton are Mali, Burkina Faso. And cotton production in Ghana is in the Upper East and Upper West region of Ghana.
All right. Well done, Rosaline. You did very well with your reading. I think you are very well composed, and I enjoyed listening to you. I would encourage you to keep reading.
Okay, thank you.
What's your name, please? Okay, start.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fabric shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown up by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn the foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many years such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as a benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghanaian Cotton Company Limited.
All right. So you turn the paper, let's summarize it. Okay, so do a summary of the passage.
The passage is about cotton. They said cotton is a fabric shrub. Then they first started it is cultivated in Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions.
All right, you have always been a good reader. I like the fact that you read very well, and in fact today you didn't disappoint me. But one thing is that you have to pay attention to the words, some of the words that you see. Fiber, you didn't see fabric. Is that okay? And then instead of saying Ghana, you say Ghanaian. I know you didn't pay attention to that, and there's significant, right? So please, next time you're reading, pay attention, right? But you did well, so you can go.
Thank you.
Kevin, How are you?
Please, I'm fine, thank you.
Please read the passage in front of you.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industries to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited include...
All right, Kevin, please turn your paper and summarize the passage for us.
Please, the passage is about cotton production. And cotton was exported in the year 1968, and it is grown in some regions like Eastern region. It's also in some countries in Africa like Burkina Faso.
Okay, well done, Kevin. You did very well with your reading, observing your punctuations, and with the pronunciation. I realized that you struggled a little bit with your summary. Certainly, it meant that while you're reading, you did not pay attention to the details. So I would encourage you to keep doing some more work in the area of summary. But overall, you did very well. All the best.
Thank you.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as a benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited.
Chantel, turn the paper and then let's summarize the passage. So summarize the passage.
The passage talks about cotton production, and it also says that cotton is grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern region of Ghana. And cotton...
I must say you read very well. I like your reading. You respected punctuation. Your fluency was there. In fact, you did all. Clap for yourself. You are discharged. Darling, 10 years.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the upper east, upper west, and northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company.
All right, so go. So summarize the passage.
The passage is about cotton production, and the region which cotton is most grown is upper east and upper west.
All right, so one thing unique about you never cease to surprise us. You are a good reader. You come more as though you cannot do it, but you do it easily. That's great. All right, so go and practice more, okay? Just go and do more with your summary. You'll do well, eh? All right.
Thank you.
Hello, Jaden. How are you?
I'm fine. You too?
I'm fine too. Thanks for asking. Please turn your paper and read.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the 10 Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the upper east, upper west, and northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as a benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by...
All right, Jaden, please turn your paper and summarize the passage you just read.
Cotton is a material that comes from many parts of the globe. It is one of the main cash crops. It is known in so many countries, example, Burkina Faso, Mali, Benin, and it is known.
All right, well done, Jaden. You did very well with your summary, and it was very exciting having to listen to you read. You did very well with your reading. I'll keep encouraging you to ensure that you keep reading, and you surely will lead. All the best.
Let's start.
Cotton production. Cotton is a soft, stable fiber shrub. It's a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968, long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the upper east, upper west, and northern regions. The successes achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited include factors.
All right, so turn the paper. So summarize the passage.
Cotton is a stable fiber shrub grown in the upper east and upper west regions of Ghana. It started in 1968, When
Alright, so the first thing should have been the topic of the passage, and you go in to give us some of the details that you are doing now. Is that okay? But above all, you read very well. Beautiful. So I discharge you. Go.
Thank you.
Hello, Annabelle. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Congratulations on winning the award for the week.
Thank you.
All right, please turn your paper and read.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber strap, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then cotton development was started in 1968. Long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire has done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The success achieved in these countries in terms of production continue to serve as benchmark for Ghana. The challenges faced by the Ghana Cotton Company Limited include factors such.
All right, Annabelle. Please turn your paper and summarize the passage you just read.
The passage is about cotton production. Cotton production is also
Go on.
There are many countries such.
All right, Annabelle. Well done. You did very well with your reading, and you had a few pronunciation challenges. The word was significant, and then successes. Aside from that, I think you did well. But when you are having to summarize, please pay attention to the details. You just needed the information in there just to submit us what you have to summarize with. Okay? All right. Keep reading.
All right, so let's start.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft, stable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to the cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. The large-scale cotton production by the then Cotton Development Board started in 1968. Long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in the Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved.
All right, my dear. Turn the paper. Let's summarize the passage.
Okay. It's talking about cotton, a shrub that is grown in many parts of Africa, including Ghana. And it has been cultivated in Mali, Burkina Faso, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire, and so on.
Beautiful. I must confess you did well. Your reading was good. And then the summary too, you did a bit well over there. So I wish you all the best. Just go and practice more with the summary. Is that okay? And then we'll see how you can fare next week. All right. So thank you for coming. You're looking very beautiful today.
Thank you.
All right.
are you?
Please, I'm fine.
All right, please read the script you have in front of you.
Cotton production. Cotton, a soft steppable fiber shrub, is a major cash crop cultivated in many parts of the globe, including Ghana. In Africa, the export of raw cotton is caused by the absence of many significant domestic textile industry to add value to a cotton grown by the numerous smallholder farmers and the need to earn foreign exchange. Large-scale cotton production by then Cotton Development Board started in 1968. Long after many countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire had done so. In Ghana, cotton is mostly grown in Upper East, Upper West, and Northern regions. The successes achieved in this country in
Turn your paper and summarize the passage for us.
Cotton is a soft, steppable fiber.
All right, Vanessa. Well done. You did very well with your reading, except that you were quite too low, and then the pulses did not come out that well. But I still wish you the very best. Then on the very first line, the word is stable. You had that, it challenged you, and when you said that even in the answer, it also had an issue. So please keep reading and build a wider vocabulary. Is that okay? I wish you well.
All right, so that's it for today. I'm sure you've enjoyed yourselves with the reading. Who are you voting for? *365 *366#, and then you proceed to the reader's code and number, or you download the Speak Up mobile app. You go to post, you select Bookworm for Kids, so you tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming in. Jump onto our social media handles. On Facebook, it is Bookworm Ghana. Instagram, it's @book_wormgh, and then on YouTube, it is Bookworm GH. Who are you voting for? Don't forget, very soon, we'll be hitting the Ashanti region. On the 13th of November, my people in Kumasi, we are coming. It is Planet Bookworm in the Ashanti region, inside the NASTOR on the 13th of November, 2021. So, if you bought your forms, get ready, because the entire crew, we are all coming to make sure that the audition becomes a mega one in the Ashanti region. The program was proudly brought to us by Bookworm Avenue Concerts, and we were sponsored by Planet Drinks and McBerry Biscuits. We were supported by Republic Investment. So aside education, one thing that you can do for your ward is to invest in him or her financially. So you need to get that voucher from Republic Investment. Many thanks to Christ Lives International, Adjoin Some Publications, Zealand Fan Ward, CJ Multimedia, Speak Up Mobile App, C2G Book People, and then the Media 7 group of companies. Wherever you watched us from, thank you so much for being part of the show. My name is FM. I see you next week. From the judges and from everybody, we say